Oh my god. I hope this doesn't awaken anything in me. I have no idea why I was so nervous. In the car, I literally felt like I was going to puke. I was so nervous. But as soon as me and Madison got there, everyone was so friendly and so nice. They offered to help us with our tent, show us around the ground, teach us the rules of the game. It's truly an honor meeting such an amazing group of people. But what was an even bigger honor is meeting them for a second time. So we get there, and at around 9:30 we have to go to logistics, which is basically you sign in your character, and as soon as you sign in your character, the game begins, and you have to be in character from that point on. And then we came back, and everyone was in character, and from that point on, it felt real.
Filming right now?
Yeah.
Oh god. I was waiting for a picture.
Are we gonna get attacked? I heard we were attacked, like, in the middle of the night last night.
Elementals last night.
Elementals? I thought it was orcs.
Elementals. I was sleeping, I don't know. I heard they would come by my tent.
Why didn't you come out?
I was tired. I should have just sneaked in.
Lala died! Let me explain dying. When you're hit so your HP points go into the negative, you start bleeding out. So you have to actually pretend to die. Like they would be hit with a sword and just be like, ah god, oh, I'm down! And it'd be so emotional and so intense, but when I got hit it'd be like, okay, no, oh, okay, yeah, no, I'm down. But when you're bleeding out, you have to lie there like you're dying for 5 minutes. If somebody doesn't heal you for 5 minutes, you go into death count, which is when you have to wait another 5 minutes unless someone that can bring you back from the dead does that. In the game, you can die 3 times and then you can just come back. 4th time, you have to flip a coin, and if you get your answer wrong, your character is finalized. My first time playing, I actually died. When you die, you have to drop everything you are comfortable dropping. So I had to drop my gold, any items I had on me, I took off my scarf, I took off my mask, and I took off my cardigan. After that, I had to walk to NPC camp, which is where the NPCs and the plot members were. I was given a little spiel about what the afterlife looked like, and I was given the opportunity to go back. Definitely being resurrected was one of the most intense moments of this weekend. I had to lie in a tent that was the shrine of our outpost. I was told that when I woke up, I would be butt naked. Then one of the player characters, a high priestess, lovely lady, I had to lie there with my eyes closed, and she actually sang an enchantment. Then she described to me step by step how my body was reforming, and I could visualize it, and I could feel it, and it made it so easy for me to wake up in character. The day after a character died, people wore black, and a boy wrote a song for this character that had died. Good morning.
It's my picture. It was hot.
Everyone's so happy this morning. Everything in this game just felt so real. I remember driving back with Madison, and as soon as we entered town, we looked around, and I had to ask him, like, dude, does this feel weird to you? And he's like, yeah. It felt like we were leaving Oz and coming back to Kansas. Like, it felt like we were world hopping. I felt almost out of place. And when my friends kept on asking me, Morgan, what was it like? Morgan was like, what was it like? I couldn't answer because it is really something you need to experience for yourself. When my friends kept on asking me, oh, well, can I do this in the game? Can I do this in the game? What if I wanted to do this? You can do anything. You can even contact plot before the game begins and say, hey, I want my character to go through this event. And they'll say, yeah, okay, we'll set that up for you. We had an election for mayor for one of the characters. Hi, Lala. I'm sorry I heard about your loss last night.
Oh, that's okay, it happens.
Yeah. I heard you, maybe they were assassins because you became mayor.
That must have been it.
It must have been
I heard
it.
there was a high-ranking, charismatic new leader in the Fey Village, and like, we can't have that.
No, obviously not.
Hey, next door we find we're gonna dominate.
No, they're going to come by later and come with the vote.
Well, obviously you must be winning because...
I've already decided I've won. It's just a matter of them coming by and telling me.
Now I'm filming. What's your character name again?
Kurgan.
Kurgan. Good morning, Kurgan.
Good morning. Kurgan packs a tent.
And the people there weren't awkward at all. I made so many amazing friends in-game and out.
Can you take a shot of us later?
Yeah, totally.
Geared up?
Definitely.
Because I don't have any photos.
I can take one now.
No, let me get jacked up and...
Jacked up.
Get up.
Just do a few sit-ups.
Casual Kurgan.
Maybe a couple months ago, if I was walking around a park and I saw a bunch of larpers just with foam swords just whacking each other and calling, too normal, 5 mithril, I would be like, ooh, this is a little weird. And yeah, it does look really weird from the outside. But when you're actually a part of it, you don't even notice what's going on in the outside. It feels real and you feel real emotion. I had moments where I felt fear and sadness and happiness, and it was all real. I thought it would just be a bunch of aimless whacking each other with Nerf swords, but these people train, and I watched them spar, and they are really good at it, and it is way harder than it looks. There was no showers though, so I had to like soak in my own sweat for 3 days. Then we have sketchy face paint guys, who don't really talk much. What?
Doesn't suck, my friend.
It's good kind of sketchy. Like, as in, like, they could probably kill someone from behind without making a noise and without anyone knowing. Kind of sketchy. If you have the courage and the opportunity to go LARPing, do it. I cannot emphasize that enough. You will not regret it, and I guarantee it will be like nothing you have ever experienced in your entire life. It's also great for actors or writers if you want to work on improvisation or character development. It is impossible to tell you what it's like if you're on the outside looking in. It's something you need to experience for yourself. If I did need to describe it simply though, extreme camping. It's like chilling at Camp Half-Blood all week. Cause we would just be, like in character of course, we would be sitting around the campfire just on our guitars and ukuleles just singing a Jack Johnson song, and all of a sudden we would hear someone scream, "Ox! We're under attack!" We'd all just draw our foam swords and start beating the crap out of each other. It was ridiculously intense. We were intense because it was camping. Everyone in the outpost was so talented and so unique and so wonderful. They wouldn't mind when I would just break character in the middle of a fight and be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, how much damage is that?" or "What does that do?" or "Can I help you in any way?" At least 3 people in character offered to teach me to sword fight. And even when I found out I was using the skill bandage wrong the entire weekend, they were just like, "Oh, no, it's fine, you're new, you're still learning." There were people that made their own costumes, and when we sang around the campfire, they all had amazing voices and amazing musical talent, and they showed me their artwork of different monsters in the game so that I could see a visual of it, and their artwork was amazing. I don't think it was even really the game itself that made this such a fantastic experience. It was definitely the people I was playing it with. And actually, you'd think that people don't get laid LARPing, but they told me stories, and you know, if the tents are rocking, don't come a knocking.
Oh, isn't Grumno sexy?
Oh, he's so sexy. Look at him. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that's so much sexy. I can't handle it.
It is genuinely impossible for me not to do this again. The next event I will be attending is September 13th, so you can expect a vlog from that, and I promise I will take more video.